Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So I'm going to do a 3-part series on 3 utility knives I've recently bought. And the first one is this Gerber Edge clip folding utility knife. Now I picked this up at Walmart for less than 10 bucks. On Walmart's website, it's listed at $9.48. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I paid in store. I'm always on the lookout for cool utility knives, and because I use them all the time and I end up losing them all the time. So when I saw this with an orange handle, I'm like, that's something, you know, high visibility. I might be able to keep track of this. But yeah, here's the package. I've had it out, messed with it, checked it out, used it a little bit. Nothing hard to use, but look at the packaging. It says fine edge. It's a utility blade, right? Folding, good. Liner lock, good. It's locking. Exchangeable parts. I guess the blade is the exchangeable part, so that's good. Pocket clip is always good. And yeah, on the back, goes over stuff. Yeah, fine edge. They're pointing at the utility blade. Exchangeable utility blade. Pocket clip, textured grip. It's got texture, alright. Thumb stud, blade lock. Spring lock, easy press and release, blade removal. But yeah, let's get this thing out. And yeah, there's some paperwork in here. I haven't even looked at it. See what it says real fast. Nothing. Can't even find English on it. But yeah, here it is. Not a bad looking utility knife. There's a liner lock. It's over quite a ways. Good access to it. So it's easy to operate. It's not drop shutty. I can't flick it out. So it's a slow roll type of deal. Got your blade. Says US patent number on here. Here's your thumb stud / blade release, which is kind of cool. What you do to release the blade, you push that down, comes right out, goes right back in. You can see the little lock right here pop up, maybe. And you just get it in place and it snaps in place. Then that doubles as thumb stud. It works because to unlock release the blade to change it, you pull it down. When you're using it as a thumb stud, you're pushing up, obviously. So the opposite way. Now, the thumb stud works. Take a closer look at it. There's no knurling on there, no steps or anything, and it's not real comfortable. Now you could do, I did this with my gloves on. I don't have them in here. That's better. Otherwise, that gets a little makes your thumb a little sore. You do it several times in a row, and it's tight. Comes out pretty good once you get it. Once you break the detent, comes right out. It is stiff. Now, liner lock, I guess it's a little over 50%, and it's solid. Lockup is solid on this. Let me get my phone back up. Yeah, so blade works, lockup, I mean, the blade release works, thumb studs work, they're kind of hard on the thumb. Handle is plastic, cheap feeling plastic. But it's a $10 utility knife, and it says textured grip. It does. It has this diamond pattern texture on there, and that's pretty rough. But at the same time, it's not real grippy. My thumb actually slides on it, and even though this is plastic, I don't know what it's made out of. The smooth part has a little bit of grip to it. I think you get a little more grip on the smooth part than you do the textured part. But comes with a pocket clip. It's tipped down. You know, quite a few of these things are tipped down. That's okay. Not deep carry. It's gonna, you know, you're gonna have a yay much sticking out, so it'll be easy to grab. Pull out your pocket clip. Pretty strong. It works. I've had it in my pocket, and the side with the pocket clip is smooth, so you're not tearing your pockets up with this diamond pattern, which is good. Does have a lanyard hole. I don't see the purpose of a lanyard hole on the butt of the knife when it's tip up carry or tip down carry, right? Because the lanyard's down inside your pocket, you can't use it to help to pull it out. I guess, I don't know. You could tie a big lanyard down there, put it around your wrist, so if you drop it, if you're on a ladder using it and you drop it, it's just going to dangle. It's not going to fall all the way to the ground and potentially, you know, stab the guy that's holding your ladder for you or whatever. But, so there's that. Ergos, you know, if you choke way back here in the finger choil, it's about a 3-finger grip for me. Not bad. It's not uncomfortable in that position. You can definitely choke up on here. You know, a lot of times you use a utility blade like this. That works fine. It's kind of thick. The handle is fairly thick. Let's measure it. Make sure I'm zeroed out. So the handle, 0.66. So it's thick enough to have a good purchase on. Overall length though of this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 1/4 inches overall. Handle is about, 1, 2, 3, just about 4-inch. Like I said, most of the time you'll be choked up on it or using it like this, doing utility cuts this way, and not uncomfortable. This is kind of rough, you know, feeling on your fingers. But if you're wearing, you know, a pair of light gloves or whatever, that's no problem. Thumb studs, no problem. Without gloves, thumb studs kind of bothersome for me. Well, I was going to say it has a back spacer, but that's just the way it's made. It does have a liner for the liner lock. The other side does not have anything, it's just the plastic. And the plastic's milled out. It's got a lot of milling in there. I don't know if you can see. see that. But this side, the plastic handle's got a lot of milling. The liner lock, there's no milling in that, but it's fairly thin. It's a very thin piece of metal for a liner lock. I get 0.04, 0.05, and you can see it all the way around. That pocket clip, I do not like pocket clips that are tip down carry. They bother me most of the time. This one's not bad. This thing is not too bad for 10 bucks. When I first got it, I really did not like it. But I used it a little bit, I carried it a little bit, and I played with it, I checked it out. It's not too bad. Fairly lightweight. Let's weigh it. It weighs 3 ounces. And essentially it's, if you think of it as a regular knife, from the end of the handle to the tip, it's about a 2 1/4 inch blade on it. It's not that bad. Up here, if you choke up and you got your thumb, the edges are a little bit sharp. You can feel that. Make sure it's in all the way. The blade's seated. The lock, the little like back lock for the blade, that sticks up a little bit, and that is kind of sharp. My thumb, I don't get on that with my, well, I do. I feel that. When I used it, I did not notice that. I'm only noticing it now, this way. Like I said, when I used it, I did not notice it, but I'm noticing it now. I'm not sure if that's, I'm just not sure if that's in all the way properly. Yeah, it's still sticking up. So that's something to note. You push it in, yeah, that sticks up a little bit. So that is kind of sharp. If I was going to use this at work, you know, all the time or something, I might file that down a little bit. You don't want to take too much off. There's not a lot of material right there. I got a little piece of 100 grit, or I don't know what this is. 150 grit, 100 grit. Let me just touch that a little bit. That's a little better. Still feel it. It's still sticking up. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, it's not too bad for 10 bucks. That's a little troublesome right there. Troublesome, I don't know if that's a word. Troublesome. That sticks up. Just doing that little bit of sanding, it's not as sharp. Handles, you know, they're plastic, right? You can hear it. But 10 bucks, it's a utility blade, utility knife, folding utility knife, easy blade change, can't beat that. There's no storage for an extra blade. That's a minus on it. Size comparisons, you know, put it up against the Gerber pry bread. And you can see it's longer, definitely thicker. This doesn't fold. It's a out the front slider, you know. Thing with this, you have, it's multiple use. You have the pry bar. You can use these as flathead screwdrivers, little nail puller, bottle opener, wire stripper, notch. Yeah, you can put it all the way out, or where it probably should be, about halfway. This one setting, but you know, multiple uses. Of course, this cost at least twice as much. Then another thing at Walmart. This is Hart brand button lock utility knife. Push button blade release. You got 4 different bits. So it's a screwdriver. It does have a pocket clip. No extra positions on that. And then put it up against my favorite utility knife, the Milwaukee Fastback 6-in-1. A little smaller than the Fastback, but again, a lot of different options on this. It's button lock. You got the wire stripper. You got a place for one blade, one extra blade. Plus this has the driver with a double-ended bit. And the driver's liner locked. And it's got a half-stop slip joint type of position there. Yeah, just some different ones to compare it to. Plain old, just a utility knife, $10. On Walmart.com, the reviews, there's 39 reviews. It's got a 3.2 stars out of 5. And can I find the reviews real fast? See, take a quick look. First one, 5 stars. Sharp as a razor. You heard people brag this knife is sharp as a razor. Well, this really is. So anyways, you got 16 5 stars, 5 4 stars, 2 3 stars, 3 2 stars, and 13 1 stars. Right there. Extremely dangerous, 1 star. Feels comfortable in hand. Mine opens and closes easy enough. However, the blade pulls out easily as you're cutting. Extremely dangerous. Huge design flaw. I don't know how it does, because you gotta push down on the thing to release it. If you're cutting, you get material, you're cutting through material and it gets up here and starts pushing, you're pushing up. So I don't know how they happen to do that, but that was 1 star. This is the sharp as a razor. This one, 5 star, nice utility knife. I like this better than the old style box cutters I have. Let's fold the blade away so there's no chance of injury. I'm not gonna go. And yeah, I like this better than the old style utility knives. Mac the knife. The Gerber Edge exchange blade clip folding utility knife is a must-have for every home. It is durable, easy to change. That's 5 stars. These are all from 2020 so far. 5 star, perfect knife. The orange plastic grips make it easy to grip. 5 star, quality and safe utility knife. I think it's pretty it's safe enough. 5 stars, decent looking knife, very easy to use, even easier to change the blade. 5 stars for a utility knife, it is wonderful. Sturdy construction, lightweight, clip works well. Here's a 2-star, better choices. This is certainly a usable utility knife, but it does have a couple of drawbacks that buyers should be aware of. So let's look at this. First, the good points. I think I covered the good points. I could see how a person could accidentally push down on the release button while using this tool. The blade would come out just at the wrong time. Not a great design in my humble opinion. Unless you're holding it weird, I don't get that. But evidently, that's a possibility that is good to know. 2 stars, better choices. Oh, that's the same thing, sorry. 1 star, verified purchase, extremely dangerous. Talking about the blade coming out. 4 stars, good knife. This guy, I go through a lot of utility knives, mostly due to misplacing them at work. That's like me. Nice knife, 4 stars. 4 stars, verified purchase. Good item, but blade pops out. 2 stars, minimum utility blade. 1 star, had great expectations, but high. Note, this website review system will not let me say anything helpful to a reader about this item. 4 stars, nice utility knife. 5, verified purchase, utility folder, wish I had a place for spare blades. Hey, again, 4 stars, the blade slips out if you put too much pressure on it. 5 stars, verified purchase, I like to use it a lot. 1 star, the razor keeps coming loose, doesn't hold in place. 5 stars, nice. 1 star, safety concern, do not buy. Blade falls out. This is a huge safety concern. I'm amazed this knife has not been recalled. The blade falls out during regular use and can easily be recreated by pushing the blade down on it, pushing the blade down and pulling on it. Do not use. Orange box cutter makes the word. That's 5 stars. 1 star, again. Extremely dangerous. I wish I had read the reviews before the return period was up. Another one. 1 star. Blade falls out when cutting. Another one. That one was from 2019. This is from 2021. Don't buy. Knife sucks. Probably fine for homeowners who don't put it through any real use, but absolute garbage for use on construction site. Won't even cut drywall without blade sliding out. 3 stars. And he's talking about, I don't know. 1 star. Don't buy the Gerber razor. I was surprised at the poor engineering in this Gerber knife. Locking mechanism jams open when using, and you have to use a coin or screwdriver to reset it. Again, 3 stars. He's talking about the button that holds the blade in is too easy to hit while doing its job. Should not unlock the blade so easily. Major design flaw. This one, 1 star. Blade falls out. 1 star. This is from 2022. Absolute disappointment. The razor blade falls out during use. It is hard to open and often harder to close. 2021. 1 star, don't buy it. The blade gets pulled out just cutting cardboard. So, not good. I was okay with it. I used it just a little bit. Light, light cutting. And, hold on, I'm going to get a frickin' piece of cardboard and try it. Okay, so, this is a Home Depot box, pretty sturdy box. It needs to be broke down anyways. Let me try. I don't know. Maybe they fixed the issue. I'm not having. I'm not having any issues, but that's something to be aware of. That the blade somehow sometimes falls out, pulls out, and I'm gonna use this. This is what I'm gonna use to cut boxes down and whatever else I can find, see if I had that issue. If I do, or if I don't, I might come back with a short video or something, let you guys know. But yeah, 10 bucks. Overall, I don't think it's too bad, but be aware, a lot of people say you can unlock the blade and the blade pulls out. Cutting, it pulls out. So, there's issues with it. People have had issues with it. What little bit I've used it, I have not had an issue. But again, I have not used it much. So, yeah. This is the first video, and it's way too long. I did not want to make a 30-minute video on this. It should have been about 5 minutes. I guess that'll do it for this. Let me know if you like me showing or telling some of the reviews on things. I would have said this was okay for 10 bucks and been done with it if I did not read the reviews, and I'm glad I did. So, I'm not saying it's a good knife when there's evidently major issues with it, but yeah, the Gerber Edge, would I recommend it? 10 bucks for very light duty. After reading the comments, the reviews, I'd say very light duty. I don't think I'd want to use this to sheetrock a whole house, cut the drywall, the sheetrock and stuff. But anyways, that'll do it. Do use a like, comment, subscribe. And until the next video, bye.